Okay, I'm not sure what's happening, but that's really, really sad. I feel like singing Say Say Oh Playmate. So I think maybe we're not going to try it again. I'm so sad. That's really, really sad. Aw. Well, you know what, Amy? Amy's on here with us, you guys. So I tell you what, let's do it in type out form. Okay, Amy? I don't know that she's on here yet. Amy, say hi when you get on. We're just going to stay really positive. Gratitude, right? Gratitude. Thank you, Lord, for this moment. Thank you for challenging us right now, for challenging me right now. And stress management, right? I'm not stressed. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Amy, it's whenever I go to invite you, it is literally, it doesn't even freeze. It just, my phone completely dumps. Like it's completely dumping. So, you know what? I'm going to try to call you, Amy. I've got my daughter's phone. Oh shoot. I don't know my daughter, my 11-year-old, she has a code on here. I don't know what her code is. Oh my gosh. I was going to say I could call you. Let's see. Oh, maybe it's the code that we all use. Hold on. I was thinking we could just, y'all start asking Amy some questions. She's on. No, I don't know her code. So ask her what you want to know, you guys. So, give you her number? Oh, I don't know her number. I don't know her number. Who knows her number that's watching? Haley, are you on still? If Haley's on and her birthday, no, she doesn't. She ain't going to do a birthday, Carmen. I don't know anyone's number by heart. Let's try this. Amy, call. No, we're just going to type. Okay, let's type, Amy. Is that all right with you? So Pamela's saying, is Serenity a blend of oils? Yes, I know that Serenity is a blend of oils. I know that for a fact. So Amy, you want to talk to her? Okay, let's start typing. Y'all are laughing at me. And I'm going to read out to what you say. Serenity is a blend. And if I'm not mistaken, she has told me that Serenity can actually be used straight on the skin. And it is. It's doTERRA. This is doTERRA. So the essential oils that we're using is doTERRA. And Amy, you can't call me, sweetheart. I don't have a home phone. I don't have a home phone. I only have my cell phone and I'm on it. That's my cell phone. So Serenity is already a blend, and it said it's designed to provide immediate relaxation and can calm emotions, reduce tension, and promote a restful sleep. So this is what is in my roller ball with fractionated coconut oil. And it's doTERRA is spelled DOTERRA. I have my own link to doTERRA, which I'm under Amy, so we all benefit if you do purchase. But anyway, it is called Serenity, SERENITY, and you can apply it directly to your skin, but she dilutes it in fractionated coconut oil, and she also, I need to tell you guys, yes, I'll put a link into order, Sonia. I don't think Emily's on. If Emily's on, Emily could do that. Amy, you want to call my husband at 210-262-5858 and ask Matt for Zadie's phone number, and then you could call her. Okay. So I told you guys that she only puts the fractionated coconut oil in the roller ball, and then she uses 25 drops of Serenity added to it. She also uses 25 drops of Balance. So the original roller ball that I was using had 25 drops of Balance and 25 drops of Serenity. However, I didn't know that. So when I made my next roller ball for myself, I only used 25 drops of Serenity in it, and it's working just as well for me. So Did I do something that looked like Haley? We kind of are alike. So I wanted to let you guys know that. I need to put a little disclaimer in there because I didn't tell y'all that. But when I mixed up this for my girlfriend that I'm going to mail this to, and also for my daughter-in-law that I'm taking to Abilene, I only put the 25 drops of Serenity in the fractionated coconut oil. I just wanted a little bit more diluted because, thanks Liz, you like my shirt. I had a girlfriend make it for me. Did you see that? So Robin's saying just those two oils together and that's it. It's fractionated coconut oil, which you can buy on the doTERRA website. And then the oil called Serenity and the oil called Balance. Now, what I want to, thank you, Lori for putting my link up there. What I want to, and the link is also on my website at traceysfancy.com. On the Fancy Food Friday. Go to the Fancy Food Friday page where I put all things health and it's listed there. Now I do want Amy, I want you, Matt's grabbing her number. Yay! Amy's working on getting here for us. I do want Amy to talk about, there is a blend, a daytime blend that I'm very, very interested in trying. And I think it's called Citrus Bliss is what it's called. It's a daytime blend that I also saw a health guru on Amazon, not on Amazon, Instagram, that they're using. And they said it's got a real uplifting, like this one's calming, but it's a citrus blend. Ah, here she is. Amy.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Can y'all hear her? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear Amy. Talk. Oh, say hi, Amy.
Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry this is not going very smooth, but hey, I'm here now.
I'm getting some thumbs up. Okay, yes, they say they can hear you. So I'm gonna put this right over. They can hear you. Okay, so y'all start asking talk to them about if Serenity is already a blend, why do they need to put it in the fractionated coconut oil in a roller ball?
You don't have to. The only reason that I do is because in a roller ball, it's, you don't have to. I just do it to make it last longer is pretty much what I do. Like, I do Serenity and Balance together. Sometimes I add in vetiver, and I just do it to make it last longer. Like, coconut oil just dilutes it, but it's not going to dilute it to the point where...
So it doesn't affect its efficacy at all?
No. No, I mean... I personally, every night, I just, tip the bottle over and, put a couple drops on my neck. Same with Balance. So.
Okay. Now, someone's asking how much of the fractionated coconut. I'm showing them the bottle. This is a roller bottle, guys. And I just filled it, almost to the top, but left enough room to put the 25 drops of the Serenity in there. So now someone is also asking, Amy, what is fractionated coconut oil?
So fractionated oil is actually, it's coconut oil, and they take all the fat out of it, so there's no fat in it or anything like that, so it's just liquid. And it has no scent, no allergens, nothing in it. So even if you're allergic to coconut, you can still use fractionated coconut oil because it takes all the stuff out of it.
Really? That's really, really interesting. Why do they...
It's really a nice thing to have. I mean, you can dilute anything with it.
You may not know the answer to this, and sorry to put you on the spot if you don't, but why is coconut oil what doTERRA has chosen to use as their, what do you call that? What do you call the carrier? The carrier.
Yeah, so it's something that's, a lot of people, and this is not verbatim, from doTERRA, but I believe this is why they've used coconut oil. It was super easy to take out all the allergens. I think a lot of the other carrier oils, who wants to smell like vegetable oil? Coconut oil. And there's grapeseed oil and stuff like that, but coconut oil I think is cost effective too. So again, that's my opinion, but I don't, I can always find that answer out too, for sure. But
okay. No, that's okay. That's a good answer. Shooting from the hip. That was a good answer. I'm good with that. Okay, someone's asking about my 1-year-old has really bad eczema and a lot of the lotions and creams don't work. Are there any essential oils that you are familiar with? Oh, this is Carmen's asking this. This is a friend of mine. Is there anything that you've heard of that you know of, Amy?
So a lot of times eczema, comes from stuff you're eating. It starts in the gut a lot of the time. But if you're going to try topical stuff, lavender is great for eczema. Melaleuca is also a nice one. And actually Balance is great for skin issues as well.
So you said lavender and Balance. But it's
lavender, Balance, and then there's Melaleuca, which is tea tree oil. And that's really great for any skin issues too.
So yes, so did you say Melaleuca?
Melaleuca. It's tea tree oil.
Okay.
Is another name for it, but it's Melaleuca.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with tea tree oil. My boys who are now 34 and 35, they both had really bad skin issues when they were little. And I had a doctor who was old at the time, and he was seriously like 80. He was our pediatrician. And we used tea tree oil way back then, that he would have us dilute tea tree oil. And so Carmen, that's what I used on Blake and Brody, and it worked. It really worked on their spots. But if for a 1-year-old especially, I would highly dilute that. I would dilute that in I wouldn't put it on there straight. I would dilute it in some fractionated coconut oil.
Definitely dilute. So you could use like a drop or two of Melaleuca to like a tablespoon of fractionated coconut oil, and try that. And then you can, as you use it, and if it's needing to be stronger, then you can add another drop or whatever. But lavender is really great too for calming the skin. Lavender is great for lots of things, but lavender is great for eczema as well. It's great for itching, like that will calm the skin. I've used it on bug bites with my kids. I've used it on, I use lavender all the time, but burns and anything to help the skin calm and get, redness go away, and the itching and stuff like that really helps.
Okay. All righty. Thank you. Okay, so Sonya's asking, where do you apply? I think, Sonya, you might be asking for sleep. So I apply where Amy told me to apply. And I do the roller ball right behind my earlobe, right under behind my ear, like where we put perfume. I do a roll on my wrist, and I rub them together. I put it right in the arch of my foot and then rub my arches together. And then I even take a little bit and run it right up the base of my spine. So that's my routine. That's what I do and Matt's doing that too. So, let's see. So someone is saying, is this similar to unrefined coconut oil?
So sort of. Yes and no. So unrefined coconut oil still has the fat in it, so that's why it's still chunky. So I think I'm understanding her question. Unrefined coconut oil. Coconut oil that I'm familiar with is still chunky. So fractionated coconut oil is they're taking all the fat out of it, all the allergens, anybody should be able to use fractionated coconut oil.
Yeah, because fractionated coconut oil, you guys, when you get it, it comes in a bottle. It's clear and smooth. And any other coconut oil that you see at the grocery store or the Whole Foods or wherever, it's white and cloudy and chunky, and they've taken all of that out. They've taken all of that out. So Lori's asking, how do you know which oils are okay on your skin? And to me, I think they all are. Aren't all of the essential oils okay on your topical and even ingestible? I mean, we aren't going to be saying that.
Yeah, Lori, if you're talking about like per person, like specific, are you referring to being like allergic to something? Or are you just saying oils in general? Because the bottles themselves will tell you if you can use it in your diet. So it says, for this, okay, let me pull up Serenity here. Serenity, on the back of the bottle, and it says on all these bottles that they are or topical use. And then there's the oils that tell you whether you can ingest them or not. You know, if you can put a drop in your water, like lemon, wild orange. There's lots of oils that you can use internally.
Okay.
But every single bottle will tell you.
Okay.
Can use.
So it'll say it on the bottle. It'll say it. Sorry, Amy. So it will.
It's okay.
You guys, it'll say it on the bottle. It will tell you aromatic, meaning you just need to diffuse it, or if it can be used on your skin, or if it's one that you can actually ingest. And if for some reason, you guys, when you go to purchase, if you decide to, you can sign up and be like get it at wholesale price. If you do that, I think it's like $30 to do that. And then you get a percentage off. They send you this amazing, really thick, super nice book that it's beautiful. And it's got tons of information about the oils on there. But you can Google all this stuff, or Pinterest it, or whatever. Or talk to Amy. Or we can talk to Amy, right? Okay, let's read some more. Thank you so much. Let's see. I know I saw something coming up about, someone asked something about ADD. Oils best for ADD, ADHD. Do you know anything about that, Amy?
ADD, ADHD, so there's definitely a lot for ADD, ADHD. My 9.5-year-old actually has ADHD. Serenity and Balance are great for ADD. We also have what's called In Tune. That is actually for focus. It's our focus blend.
She's saying In Tune, INTUNE, In Tune.
In Tune, yes. So it's to help with focus. Any grounding oils too, like Balance is a grounding blend, so that will help calm. Same with lavender, Serenity. Vetiver is a really good one for focus as well, and Vetiver is one that I use every single night with Serenity and Balance.
Can you spell that, because I don't know what you're saying?
Yes, yeah, it's V as in Victor, E as in elephant, T as in Tom, V as in Victor, ER. Okay,
so watch my mouth, y'all. Vetiver.
Yes.
Vetiver. And Amy has mentioned this one to me multiple times, and I've just now asked finally what she was saying. All the other times we're talking about so much, I just let it roll off. And so now I'm paying attention, and I've not looked it up in the book. I don't know anything about it, but obviously she thinks I need it because she loves it and she keeps talking about it. So
I do. It's great.
So Vetiver for oh no, what was the one you said? In Tune. And In Tune is a blend? Is that a blend, I'm assuming?
In Tune, yes. In Tune is a focus blend.
Focus blend.
It has a blend of oils. It comes in a roller ball already. It comes in a pre-made roller bottle. It has everything you need. I suggest just putting it on the bottoms of the feet.
Okay.
I'm not a huge fan of the smell. That's why I say this. I mean, let me touch on this really quick too. Like someone asked about where to apply. So the bottoms of your feet are your skin on the bottom of your feet. Your skin's the biggest organ. There, I spit it out. Oh my gosh, I'm like struggling.
Yes, our skin is our largest organ. Yes.
The bottom of your feet have the biggest pores. So that's the best spot oils on.
Mm-hmm.
Your body will completely absorb that. I mean, a lot of stuff comes through the bottom of your feet. Another nice thing is too, if you don't like the oil that you're using, the smell of it, and you put it on the bottom of your feet, stick some stinking socks on, and then you're good to go. But yeah, bottom of the feet is a great place. So In Tune, I suggest putting on the bottom of the feet, and then you can put Balance and Serenity and Vetiver on them as well. And that'll really help with focus. Peppermint is also a good one that they can breathe in.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an invigorating oil. So it's very strong, and it'll help focus. It can kind of get you back to earth.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I was talking to Amy yesterday, and we both, like I told you guys, I was honest and said yesterday was a real struggle for me, and actually the day before too, right, Amy? And we talked, and Amy, we FaceTimed, and she was a hot mess. I could just tell when she got on the phone, she was just like, she was just a mess. And I'm like, you're in the same mindset. Anyway, she was talking about, these uplifting oils, and she said, really seriously, they just bring me back. I can be so frazzled, and you just take a whiff, or put it on your wrist, or you smell and it just opens up your lungs, and it just works on your respiratory system and your mind, and it just like, whew, just kind of brings you back and grounds you again and gets you ready for the next few hours. And that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's, it's way better than going and having a glass. It's better than feeling like you need to go shoot a shot of Jack Daniels or something,
Because we've all been there wanting wine at 9 a.m.
Yes. So, okay,
So I saw a question on here, which I can actually relate to Pamela.
Yes.
So Ambien, I actually, I was in a really horrible relationship, like when I lived in Arizona, just with an alcoholic, and I started having a lot of sleep issues. And my doctor immediately put me on Ambien. And it worked. I mean, it knocked me out. But after a while, it was really hard to keep taking. I just have a hard time, like, taking something I know is altering my mind. I would have conversations with people after taking it that I don't remember having conversations with them, because it completely shuts down your, parts of your brain. So it was really, after a while, I was trying to come off of it. So, as far as prescriptions goes, Pam, I mean, definitely talk to your doctor to, have them help you with it, like weaning off of it. But, I mean, Serenity and Balance are really great for that. I would also suggest, taking some really good vitamins. Sarah has great vitamins, but try to get in like a really good regimen. You're really help, going off of Tracy's, autoimmune diet. All that stuff will help you kind of get back to a healthy spot. But Ambien is a hard one to get off of, and Serenity and Balance have really, really helped me with that.
Yeah, Pam, thank you, Amy. I think that was great advice. Pam, 20 years is a long time to be on that strong medicine. Yeah. That is a long time. And so I want you off of that, Pam. I really do. I know you want to too. So definitely talk to your doctor and start the weaning process. Start with the diet here that, just start feeding your body and supporting your body while you come off of that, and then start with these oils. I really, really think that is a good path. I really do. So thank you, Amy, for addressing that. Let's move up. Is there, just came back. Did you say what oil is good for sleep? We just talked about that. What do you use Breathe for? Someone's asking, because you like Breathe, right?
Yeah. Oh, I love Breathe. Breathe is great for so many things. It opens up your respiratory system. So I wish I was on live so I could show you guys, but I literally like take a drop of Breathe in my hands, rub them together, and I make a fist, and use it as an inhaler, and I hold it in my lungs. And that's a great one as well for anxiety.
It broke up. What did you? I'm sorry, your phone was breaking up. So,
it's okay. It's okay. Can you hear me now? Okay.
Yeah, you said that you put Breathe in a drop of Breathe in your hands. You rub them together. You hold it in front of your face, and you do like an inhaler, and you hold it in your lungs.
Yes.
Okay. And then
you
what
hold
was?
It in your,
okay.
Yes, you just hold it in your lungs, and then you can use that as an inhaler. So you hold it in your lungs. It'll immediately. You can feel your chest opening up. It's not like a crazy feeling. It feels like you're able to breathe well, and so it really helps with anxiety, which I struggle with. That's another one that when
Hello? We are having technical difficulties.
Oh my goodness. Can you hear me okay now?
Yeah, are you moving around, or are you sitting in one spot?
No, I'm sitting in one spot.
So weird. So weird.
Okay, so can you hear me okay though?
Yes, I can. So now, can you talk real quick about On Guard? Because Lori's asking about On Guard spray. Smells fabulous for hand sanitizer, but I know that you are a big advocate of the On Guard product with all those littles that you have at the house. So, are you there?
I mean, I use it for, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On Guard's great for lots of things. They have a whole line of On Guard I actually use On Guard as an immune support. So if, in the house is getting sick, I immediately am using, a bunch of different oils on the bottom of their feet to kind of keep their immune system up. But On Guard is great for hand sanitizer. Actually, before doTERRA came out with their own hand sanitizer, I make my own in a big, like 4-ounce or 6-ounce spray bottle. And it smells amazing. I actually gave all the moms in my middle daughter's preschool hand sanitizer, and all of them are like, "Oh my gosh, it's amazing!" And it's really nice because they did scientific studies. They've done lots of studies on all of these oils, and On Guard actually wipes out the bad bacteria, but keeps all the good bacteria. So it's not like Clorox or Purell where you're completely ridding every single germ off your hand. It keeps all the good stuff, so it helps your immune system overall instead of just wiping everything out.
That is so interesting. That's really, really interesting. That we're talking about the way it affects the effects that it can or cannot have on the immune system. And especially someone like in my situation. I mean, I'm trying to be so careful of any cleaners that I'm using. So using like something as strong as bleach that just wipes everything out. And then plus I don't even want to be absorbing the bleach through my skin. I don't want to be breathing it either. So that's really, really, really interesting. Yeah. A lot of people are asking, I need to get some of that On Guard. I really do. Are you still there? You there?
God is really testing our patience today, isn't he?
He is, but everyone's being so patient. And I thank you guys for sticking with us. We're down about half from when we started as far as who's watching, but that's okay, I would say, considering we've gone through 3 live videos and we're having to talk with a speakerphone. So
I know, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening, but so did you hear me finish off about On Guard?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that's when you were starting to talk again. So, Okay. So we have On Guard. We went off that. Okay. So what was the next question? I saw that Connie said that her daughter had peppermint oil with her in the delivery room to help keep her focused. And not getting an upset stomach. I just have to touch on peppermint because peppermint is great for everything. I mean, it's got some really good stuff. So it's great for nausea. It's great for car sickness, motion sickness. And it's also really invigorating. So if you take a breath of it, put a drop in your hand and take a breath in, it'll help wake you up. I mean, I've taken, you mentioned citrus bliss earlier. I take a drop of citrus bliss and a drop of peppermint and breathe it in. Oh my goodness. You are back to earth. I mean,
you're making me, I wish I'd ordered the whole kit. I didn't, it was a big investment.
Oh,
it is.
Yeah, it is a big investment, but that's the thing that I don't like pushing is because I want people to use them, and that's why I say a roller ball too, because I know they work well, and I don't ever push people to buy kits if they don't want to, because a lot of times it's overwhelming.
Yeah.
You get a kit of oils, and you're like, okay, so
what do I do with all that? Yeah.
I have oregano and frankincense. What are these?
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth it to get a kit. It's definitely worth it to get on wholesale, but do it in your own time if you're not ready to or you feel overwhelmed. And I'm telling all of you here too, if you ever need me for, oil advice, or if you have any questions about oils, I will answer your questions anytime you guys want. I mean, I'm open to, I love talking about oils. I love talking about painting. It's all good stuff to talk about. So
Thank you.
If you guys ever need to, have a question about oils, you can message me or
message you or just tag her in the comments. Amy Forney, just tag her, Amy Forney. Amy, I did want to, because someone asked this. Vicky's asking. She asked last week, and our timer just went off, so we've hit an hour. Did you? Is Serenity safe for pregnant women?
Yes. I actually used all of the oils when I was pregnant.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so I've used all the oils when I was pregnant. The only thing so if you're breastfeeding afterwards, peppermint will reduce your milk supply.
Oh.
So that's the only one that you would have to really like liberally apply peppermint all over your breast, to reduce the milk supply. But that's something that I stayed away from breastfeeding, as far as like applying it, because it'll reduce the milk supply. But I've used all of them during pregnancy. I used the doTERRA like vitamins for my prenatal. I use Serenity and Balance for sleep. Like they're amazing. You're uncomfortable in the pregnancy too. It's great to have them.
Okay, thank you. So Vicki, she's saying yes, and that she's used it. Amy has several kids, and she's used them through all of her pregnancies, and it does work. But if you couldn't hear her, she did say that peppermint. If you use too much peppermint oil, it can cause you to have a reduction in your breast milk supply. So, which oils? June is saying which oils do you use for cleaning? And we talked about the On Guard. She uses On Guard for.
Yes. Yeah, doTERRA actually has an On Guard cleaner concentrate, which again, with any of you can use multiple oils to clean with, like grapefruit, peppermint. I mean, melaleuca. All of them they do really well, or really good job cleaning. But they have an On Guard cleaner concentrate. I take a 16-ounce glass bottle, a spray bottle, which Tracy, I sent her the picture yesterday. So I think you're gonna post that, right? Like
yes, she orders she orders from Amazon the glass spray bottles and also the little roller bottles in bulk. She orders them from Amazon. They're much cheaper there than buying them in the stores. And I'll put them in my Amazon influencer page. Yeah.
Yeah. So you just use for a general cleaner. I use 2 tablespoons of the On Guard cleaner concentrate, so it lasts a long time. The actual bottle does, and I use this On Guard cleaner all day, every day. And so I just use it to spray my countertops. I spray the toilets down. I spray my door handles, especially when people are sick. It's really, really good stuff. And you can add whatever oil. Well,
my Aunt Kathy's saying she loves the On Guard cleaner. I'm so impressed.
Oh, it's amazing.
My aunt's so cool. She's so cool. So did you, what do you clean your tubs with? Do you use that to clean your tubs too? Your bathtubs?
You can't. I mean, I personally use it just for a general cleaner.
Okay.
Tubs, I actually, I wouldn't really. I don't know. I mean, yes, you can use oils to clean your tub, but the On Guard cleaner concentrate, I don't.
Okay.
I actually use the H2O at home, cleaning clay, which is all natural and non-toxic too. So
Okay.
that's another live to talk about. But
okay.
Yeah, but no, On Guard is a great.
What is the
for any
scent?
of your cleaning.
What's the scent of the On Guard? What does it smell like? Someone's asking.
So it has cloves and.
Ooh, cloves?
It has a really clean. Oh, it smells so good. It's like cloves and cinnamon smell.
That sounds amazing.
I don't know anybody who doesn't like the smell of On Guard.
I love cloves and cinnamon. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, me too. We have clove bud too, and as an essential oil, and it smells so good.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes, On Guard. I mean, I can definitely post later what you guys. What was I gonna say? What all the oils are in each blend, and then I saw someone posted earlier a question about blends, like recipes for blends. I can post a lot of the recipes too. If all y'all want to ask me certain blends that you're wanting or what you're wanting to use it for, I can give you some suggestions.
Okay, Amy, or maybe just your favorites. If you get on and you don't find that, I don't want you to take a lot of your time. I appreciate you giving us this hour here. But yeah, if you'll go back to the lives, the 3 that we have today, and look for any questions, because you might get questions in all of them. If you wouldn't mind, maybe just a few of your favorites, but that would be awesome. Okay,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, and then if anybody has any questions, and I can go back through the live with you and answer any questions that we didn't get to as well.
Okay.
So.
Well, I really appreciate you, Amy, so much. You know that already. I love you, and I love you for just even introducing this to me by sending me the simple gift of that rollerball in the mail, which is exactly why I'm doing it for someone else. And I am going to ask that she does it for someone else. So I just, that in itself for the sleep is so important. And, you know, it's just, like I said, another way for us to become healthier, happier people in the long run. So,
exactly.
Okay. All right, Amy. Well, I'm going to let you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Amy. I'm going to hang up. I'll call you after a while. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
So thanks, you guys. That was really, really interesting that we just did a live video with a phone call. So I appreciate you guys sticking in. It's been over an hour. I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we are going to have a great spring break week here. We're going to get to sleep in a little bit and get caught up. So I want you guys to stay happy and healthy, get plenty of sleep. I'm here for you. Messages, comments, questions, you know that. Heather is in Beaumont. Oh, nice, Heather. Good. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend in Beaumont, Texas. That's close to my home, Houston. So thank you, Laura. Thank you so much. Ginger, my cousin Ginger's on. We're going, Ginger. It's so good to see you. Kathy's been on. I love that she's on my lives on Friday. So anyway, guys, love everybody. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will talk to you guys next Friday. Fancy Food Friday. Bye.